These apps turn your Android into an iPhone. You may have been wondering how you can turn your Android phone into an iPhone. I will show you some apps that will make your Android an iPhone. So the first app that you would need is the iPhone launcher itself. So go to the Google Play Store and search for iPhone launcher. Then choose this one. Once you've installed it, open it. It would show some prompts. Permit drawing over apps. Agree. Then you can choose the style you want. Also set it as default launcher. So basically, your phone has almost turned to an iPhone, but there's still more. So we'll go back to the Google Play Store and search for the second app, which is status bar. Then the first one, download it. Once you've downloaded and opened it, you go to this option, status bar. Then click on it. Come to style. Then choose the style you want. So for this video, we'll be choosing iOS, but you can choose Android 12, any style you want. But for the sake of this video, we'll be using the iOS. So when you choose it, you go back and click on start. If you click on start, you will see that the status bar here has changed to iOS, to iPhone status bar. Then when you come here, you can shift the icons on the screen depending on how wide your screen is. Also, if your screen has a notch, that is a hole punch cutout on the screen, when you enable this, it will shift the things on your status bar so that the cutouts won't be covering your status bar. So you can either choose to turn it off or turn it on. So basically, these apps gives you the iPhone status bar. Then the third app you search for is iCall Screen. You download the app and open it. You make the app your default application and grant permission for it to see contacts. This makes your phone book looks like an iPhone, so someone won't even suspect. The next app is called Messages Phone 15. So you go to the Google Play Store, download it, then you open it and change your default SMS app to the Messages. When you change it to the Messages, you see that your phone is almost looking like an iPhone. The message application looks like the iPhone message application. The next app is called Volume Styles. So go to the Play Store and search for Volume Styles. Then the one with this logo, you download and open it. It will take you to the accessibility service. Then you have to turn it on. Now when you turn it on, you can see the volume button right here. So you can also customize the volume button the way you want it. If you don't like it at the right, you can switch it to the left. Now it's at the left. You can also change the slider length. You can change the slider length and also the thickness of it. You can choose the type of color you want. You can choose if you want a gradient color, but this one requires the premium feature. But if you don't mind paying for it, you can use it. But for now, let's stay with the solid color. You can customize it the way you want. Change the position to where you want it to stay, and for how many seconds you want it to stay on for. If you want it for 4 seconds, 3 seconds, any amount of time you want it to stay for, you can leave it that way. So basically, you now have the iOS volume button. Then another app we'll download, that if you want to use it, would be the calculator app for iPhone. So when you search for the calculator apps for iPhone, you would see many calculator apps. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to use this one here. So download and open it. As you can see, it doesn't require that much configuration. You can just start calculating things already. You don't need any much configuration. After these apps, then you can come back to the iPhone 14 launcher and also customize some things in it. You can choose whether you want the dark mode or the light mode. You can choose whether you want the control center. If I choose the control center, then I can pull down from the top here to bring down the control center. So when you click on apply changes and go back to the screen, now you can bring down the notification center as it is on the iPhone. And when you do it on the right side, you can bring down the control center as it is on the iPhone. So let's go back. You can choose whether to use assistive touch or not. When you click on it, it will bring out this button that you can use for what you want to bring down the notification bar, go to the control center, or any other thing. Then this, you can choose how you want navigation buttons of your phone to be. So the next app is the keyboard. Go to the Google Play Store and search for Faceboard. Download and open it. Then you can change your keyboard to the Faceboard. Now your keyboard looks like an iPhone keyboard. Another thing you may want to do is to get rid of the default notification bar on your phone. So you have to go to settings, navigation bar, then choose swipe gestures. When you choose swipe gestures, you can see that even if you swipe up, you won't see any home, recent or back button. If you want to customize the phone more and more with some other applications, then you can go to the Play Store and source for more applications, as there are many applications, different types of applications for iPhone that you can download to your Android to make it look like an iPhone. So basically guys, that's all for today. Like I said in the beginning, the links to the different apps I used will be in the description below. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified when I post more videos like this. I'm Grant and this is Mobius.